Three neighborhoods sit within walking distance of Lake of the Isles: Linden Hills, Cedar-Isles-Dean, and Kenwood. Right now, by the numbers, they are three completely different markets. In two of them, properly priced single family homes are selling in under 2 weeks at full asking price. In the third, buyers still have negotiating leverage. And the citywide headlines you've been reading, they don't tell you any of this. Hi, I'm Brandon Negri. I sell real estate in Minneapolis. These numbers come straight from NorthstarMLS. Single family homes, rolling 12-month period ending March 2026. So this is the authoritative data, not Zillow estimates. So let's walk through what's actually moving. Start with sales price. Citywide single family in the Twin Cities is up 2.9% year over year, sitting at 429,000 median. Modest growth. Now, here's the lake area picture. Linden Hills, single family, median sale price is $740,000, down 12.9% year over year. Cedar-Isles-Dean, that's the MLS neighborhood that wraps Lake of the Isles and Cedar Lake. Single family median sale is $1,666,750, essentially flat, down 1%. Kenwood, single family median sale is $1,062,500, down 10.7% year over year. So while the broader Twin Cities is greatly appreciating, the lake area neighborhoods have actually corrected. Linden Hills and Kenwood by more than 10%. Cedar-Isles-Dean essentially flat. Sellers in this segment have reset to current value. That's the first thing you have to internalize before any of the other numbers will make sense. Now, watch what happens to days on market. Median days on market for single family homes citywide, 18 days. Linden Hills, 13, down nearly 41% year over year. Cedar-Isles-Dean is 15 days, down 72% year over year. Kenwood, 24 days, down about 11% year over year. Read that again. Two of the three lake area neighborhoods are selling faster than the citywide median. And the year over year compression is dramatic. Cedar-Isles-Dean cut its days on market by almost 3/4. That doesn't happen by accident. It happens because sellers got realistic on price, and the moment they did, the buyers moved. The pattern is consistent. Price reset, buyers respond, speed changes. And here's the part that locks the story in. Sellers who get realistic are not negotiating. They're getting full asking. Median percent of original list price received in the rolling 12 months ending this March. Twin Cities, 100%. Linden Hills, 100%. Cedar-Isles-Dean, 98.6%. Kenwood, 99.1%. And the year-over-year direction matters. Cedar-Isles-Dean, sellers are getting 3.7% more of their original list than a year ago. Linden Hills, sellers are getting 1.9% more. That tells you sellers in this segment are pricing tighter to the market and getting rewarded for it. Now, let's talk about supply, because this is where buyers' situations diverge sharply. Citywide, single-family inventory is up 5.2% year over year. There are about 6,500 single-family homes for sale across the Twin Cities. Lake area inventory is the opposite story. Cedar-Isles-Dean, 7 properties, down 30% year over year. Linden Hills, 16, down 20%. Kenwood, 10, is essentially flat. So while a Twin Cities buyer at 429 has more homes to choose from than a year ago, a Lake of the Isles or Linden Hills buyer at 700,000 plus has fewer. That's why the speed of sales numbers are what they are. Limited inventory plus realistic pricing equals fast contracts. There's one more piece, and this one matters. Month supply. Month supply tells you how long it would take to sell every active home at the current sales price. Under 3 months is a seller's market. Between 4 and 6 is considered balance. Over 6 is a buyer's market. All right. Twin Cities, 2.3 months. Seller's market. Linden Hills, 2.1. Tightest seller market in the whole group. Cedar-Isles-Dean is 2.8. Strong seller's market. Kenwood is at 5.4 months. It's balanced. Kenwood is the outlier in the group. Higher price point, smaller buyer pool, more supply relative to demand. So if you're shopping in Kenwood specifically, you have noticed more leverage than other buyers in Linden Hills are getting or in the Lake of the Isles. So that's a real useful distinction, friends. And it's invisible if you're just reading citywide headlines. So 2 takeaways if you're thinking about listing. 1, don't price off old comps. The 2024 number is not the 2026 number. And the homes priced like it's still 24 are sitting at 200 plus days. The homes priced to current data are going under contract in 2 weeks at full asking price. 2, the window matters. Linden Hills and Cedar-Isles-Dean are tight enough that if your home is ready, you don't need to wait for the May listing wave, which is right here upon us. Earlier listings in the segment are getting attention because there's so little to compete with. 2 takeaways if you're shopping. 1, Lake of the Isles and Linden Hills inventory is contracting. There are 7 single-family homes in Cedar-Isles-Dean, 16 in Linden Hills. When the right one comes up, you write the offer that day, not next weekend. 2, Kenwood is the one place at this price tier where you have actual room to negotiate. 5+ months supply. Buyers there are not in the same urgency situation. That's not common knowledge, friends. Most buyers walk into Kenwood thinking it's the same market as Lake of the Isles. It isn't right now. If you own or you're out shopping in the Lake of the Isles, Cedar Lake, Linden Hills, Kenwood, Cedar-Isles-Dean, Lake Harriet, or Lyndhurst markets, please reach out to me. You can call me. You can shoot me an email. I'll put everything below in the comments. I'll pull the most recent comps for you within the 4 blocks of your specific home, tell you what the data says your home would list at today, and how long it would realistically take to sell it. It's free. There's 0 pressure to do this. All numbers in this video come from the NorthstarMLS via InfoSparks, 12-month rolling through March 2026. For your specific home, that personalized comp read I just mentioned is the right level of detail. I'll see you in the next episode, friends. Be well.